You can see from the white line I've drawn that he's a little bit forward with his upper body. The whole body should line up on a straight line from the lead leg. What happens is we tend to turn and face the ball when we set up. Well, the ball you can see is clearly in front of, or at least off the big toe of his lead foot. And if he faces the ball, he can't get that shoulder back. So we talk a lot about getting a little tilt away, so the spine too should be on the same angle, tilted away from the ball a little bit. Let's watch the takeaway here in super slow. Nice and low. Pay special attention where the hands are now, because we want them in the same position when his hands get about that same distance here. We want to see the back of the trail hand and the palm of the lead hand when he gets there. Notice he's getting behind the white line. Now he's in a good position. He's really coiled up nicely. A little too much hip shift. Now right here he's bent the lead arm too much, and that's been a struggle of his for some time. And again, it's not the fault of the lead arm, it's the fault of the trail arm. We tend to overbend it. Kind of like a catcher throws from that position, a pitcher throws from much more extension. I'd like to see him a little higher. I'd like to see his hands up about in here somewhere, maybe not quite that high, but at least the bottom of that circle. Let's advance the downswing now. He's keeping pretty good leverage right there, although I'd still like to see a 90-degree angle from the lead forearm to the golf shaft. He's turning into the shot nicely. Hips are turning before, and then he pulls up and out. Let's see how he did on the impact position. Let's run it through again. Remember, we wanted to see if his hands could reach the little red circle. He's got a very powerful swing, by the way. He's pulled in a little bit there. You can see that. Nope, not going to reach that red circle, is he? He's not going to quite get the extension, because look where he's done. He's moved completely off. At this point now, his shoulders have rotated way more than his hips. I'd like to see his lead hip, his trail hip, get around to that white line. There's no way he can reach that circle with his body so far back. So we're going to work a little on that on the next session, probably next year. So he ends up with the right knee moved up to the circle, along with the right hip. You can see he hasn't quite got the pocket up there yet. Or, sorry, left knee, left hip. I need to learn how to say trail knee, trail hip for my lefties from Canada. But other than that, it's a very powerful, very athletic swing. A little bit of motion issue there, but we'll work on that.